How to save money during inflation without losing your mind. This bedtime story for the financially exhausted begins with the reality we all face. Credit cards, bills, and the challenge of holding on to our sanity while prices rise. Credit cards. We all have different kinds, still trying to find a solution to how to save money during inflation without losing our mind. Imagine your wallet acting like a toddler in a toy store during record-high inflation, loud, needy, and impossible to ignore. Except instead of crying for candy, it's screaming for minimum payments and whispering, "Just swipe me," when you know you shouldn't. Imagine it yelling, crying, screaming like a newborn baby, and all you can do is hold it, rock it, beg it to stop. Your wallet is having a temper tantrum. With inflation climbing, rent due, and every grocery receipt looking like a mortgage statement, you can't afford another sleepless night over money. It's crying, and so are you. And inside, you're slowly dying. Not just from the noise, but from knowing there's no lullaby for inflation, no pacifier for past due bills. You keep patting it, hoping it will quiet down before the next payment is due, but it only wails louder when rent day comes. Maybe I'll baby-proof my spending. Tuck away my credit cards in a jar on the top shelf where only responsible me can reach them. Good evening. I am Miss Bridget, a finance poet for the financially exhausted. Tonight's bank statement is titled, "Watching Your Wallet." A quiet reflection on inflation, impulse buys, and the delicate sport of keeping a dollar from running away. You may ask, "Bridget, why do you hold your wallet like it's a newborn?" And to that, I say, because every dollar in it is fragile. Because if I blink, one will vanish into a vending machine, a parking meter, a coffee I swore I didn't need, or worse, slide into the jaws of credit card debt, racking up interest faster than I can plan my next paycheck. Before we begin babysitting, perhaps sit in the dark, not for ambience, but because your light bill is 1 week past due. Let the shadows match the zero in your savings account and the sigh you make when you check it anyway. This is not just a wallet. It is a stroller pushing around the fragile remains of my financial security, hoping it grows stronger before the wheels give out. Every swipe is another crack in the handle, every receipt another snack wrapper tucked under the seat. And still, I keep pushing because if I stop, it might tip over completely. Inside, a receipt for groceries that cost the same as car insurance, a coupon that expired before I even remembered it existed, and a gift card with $1.62 left on it, a cruel joke wrapped in plastic. I watch my wallet because my personal finances are far from fantastic. Let us cry at our credit score and begin. The year is 2025. After inflation. Gas prices have climbed, wages have not. I no longer measure time in pay periods, but in days until I might overdraft. I am Miss Bridget, your finance poet, chronicling the quiet art of making ends meet even when the ends are on different continents. I watch my wallet like a newborn, gently, constantly, afraid to set it down even for a moment. I check on it in the middle of the night, making sure every bill is still breathing, every coin still warm. I shield it from bad influences, impulse buys lurking in digital ads, friends who suggest just splitting the check. Stores where the music is loud enough to drown out my budget screams. I rock it, through long days, singing lullabies made of loyalty points and grocery lists. And I pray that someday it will grow, crawl out of my hands, walk into the world, and finally be strong enough to take care of me. I'm a parent of money problems, and usually, with your kids, you love them. But this I raise out of necessity, not affection. This is a bundle of joy and late fees. I've baby-proofed my spending, tucked away the credit cards, locked the pantry of online shopping, hidden the snacks of impulse buys. Maybe I'll teach it patience. No new toys until the old ones are paid. Delay big purchases for 30 days before deciding to see where my money's been hiding. And still, temptation finds a way to stick its fingers in the electrical outlet of my budget. My wallet is teething, gnawing through paychecks just to get to the soft center of the latest tech it can't survive without. It drools over phone upgrades, subscription bundles, and anything labelled smart, except when it comes to spending. I'm watching my wallet, and it's never ending. The sleepless nights, the unexpected bills, the constant soothing of numbers that refuse to calm down. It cries for comfort in the form of purchases, and I'm too tired to argue. I've tried to be the budgeting type, so I rock it with small deposits, hum lullabies, and pray it learns to save before it learns to swipe. I'm a parental wallet watcher, staying up late, burnt out over worries that never sleep. My wallet needs tummy time, stretching every dollar so it learns to hold its own weight before life knocks it over again. Sometimes I don't even know what my money did. It just spits up regret as if it needs to wear a bib. I wipe it clean, hold it close, pretend we're fine. But deep down, I know it will make the same mess again tomorrow. I mix formula of side hustles and spare change, shaking it until it looks like stability. I swirl it through my budget, test it on my wrist, to make sure it's not too hot for rent or too cold for groceries. I burp it with small victories, an extra $5 saved here, a coupon actually used there, and when it finally drifts off to sleep, I quietly tiptoe away, careful not to wake it, because the cost of calming it down again is more than I can afford. This has been watching your wallet. Until next time. Until the next cashback reward. May your wallet sleep peacefully tonight, and may you dream of the day you no longer have to babysit every dollar. Because some financial burdens aren't worth swaddling. Hello, my overdraft-avoiding darling. If you've made it to the end of this tender little transaction with your banking app still open and your budget clinging to life, then please, deposit a like, transfer a subscribe, and wire your wisdom to the comments below. I collect them like loose change in the couch cushions, forgotten but never without purpose. Until the next scroll of financial fatigue, blessed be your balanced checkbooks, your credit limits mercifully untouched, and your magical ability to stretch $20 into a week's worth of groceries and a questionable gas tank refill. May your impulse buys be few and your savings account grow faster than your electricity bill ever could. Good night. And may your wallet finally stop crying so you can rest, and before you tiptoe away, to prepare for another week of babysitting your money so it doesn't scream like a toddler in the middle of Target. If tonight's scroll made you smirk or whisper, God, that's me. Under your breath, you can now collect these scrolls as digital stickers on my Patreon. It helps buy this poet a pacifier for her wallet, and maybe a snack for myself, because babysitting your money is exhausting work. The link is tucked neatly in the description because the bank loves documentation. Be well, spend less, and good night.